Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. We do have an Ask the Expert segment coming your way for the next 3 segments with David Martinek from Recycle Frog. The information listed on your screen, 789-6559, extension 2803. If you want to ask some questions live on the air, always send us a message via our Facebook page, our Twitter page, or you can email us, ottawa.morning@ctv.ca. David, always a pleasure to have you here. Wonderful information and a lot of useful tips for people when they're talking about a lot of their personal items and things that are of value. But before we get to that, what's really interesting is the partnership that you've created within your business to help out with community events. And that's where Cindy comes into play. Cindy Smith joining us from the Caring and Sharing Exchange Program. She's the executive director there. So I know both of you, and so I'm like, okay, so how does this partnership work? Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, a couple of years ago, we started a program called the Gold Drive, which is our fundraising program. It essentially is the same transaction as anyone would experience, except that a portion of the profits that Recycle Frog makes gets donated back to the charity. We started doing things with the Christmas Exchange, now the Caring and Sharing Exchange, and it's just sort of blossomed, and I just thought it was a wonderful opportunity to bring Cindy on. She's got some wonderful initiatives that they're engaged in, and we continue to want to work with them over the course of the year and years to come. So I'll hand it off to Cindy.
Perfect. It is, because it's great when you have local businesses, when you have businesses that can come on board and help the organization, because that's really the way that you guys are able to survive.
Absolutely, yeah. And particularly with us, I mean, we have no government funding, so we are 100% dependent on donor dollars and great companies like Recycle Frog.
So how has it worked for you? And then where are things going? Because I know there's new initiatives that are starting, and as we're heading into time this week too.
Right, for sure. So it's worked for us in the past, where David has actually done some gold drives on behalf of the Christmas Exchange program, and we're certainly planning it in the future as well. Kindness Week is a new initiative of the Caring and Sharing Exchange. You may have heard of it, headed by our friend Rabbi Balka. And it's just about doing kind things in the community. So, companies, businesses, people, just being kind or choosing to be kind is the logo for it. So it's not typically a fundraising event. It's more of an awareness event, and we look forward, and we're thrilled to be the new home of that initiative.
So that'll be the home now. That's where things are kind of shifting. So was it nice to be able to take that on?
It was great, and it's such a good fit. I mean, with the Caring and Sharing Exchange and Kindness Week, it fits very well into what we do. We do our Christmas Exchange to help people in need at Christmas time, as well as Sharing and Student Success, which is helping people at back to school time. And it's just a natural fit for us, and it's a great time of year because there's kind of it's between initiatives for us, so it's a great fit for us.
Do you find that people have now understood that the Christmas Exchange has now become Caring and Sharing? Like, have people made...
People have made
that
association. I think that there's still some challenges around it. The Christmas Exchange program is still alive and good, but living within this umbrella name, because we've taken on so much more and we continue to do so. It's all about helping the community and helping them at more times of year than perhaps the Christmas season. So there's still some difficulty, but it's getting there.
But it is getting there. The word is getting out.
That's right.
And I got it for you. How often are you doing your gold, kind of these gold drives?
Well, we've done about 5 or 6 of the gold drives with the Caring and Sharing Exchange over the past couple of years. We'd like to build that program a little bit, make it more consistent, maybe do one a month or something along those lines. We've done a couple of hundred over the past couple of years for a variety of charities.
Okay.
So the United Way being a huge one, where we typically host 40 or 50 a year. So we're very active in hosting those events and trying to raise as much money as we can for the community in which we live.
Would it be to the benefit of those that are looking to sell or looking to be able to get involved and have their items brought to you to know when these drives are happening? Because then not only is everybody is benefiting.
Oh yeah, well absolutely, and also for people that are even interested in hosting an event. For example, we do a lot of fundraising for churches. There's not a lot of money that gets put into the church, and there's always a roof or a plumbing issue or things like that. And we've hosted many dozen events for churches. So if someone's looking to raise some money for some work that's needed at the church, we're willing to help there as well.
So people know they want to be able to do a fundraising. They'll call you. You'll come out and do all of the appraisals.
Yep.
And then whatever portions gets put right back in.
The person that's participating, that's bringing their things to get evaluated, will walk away with a check if they accept the offer, of course. and then at the end of the day, Recycle Frog will write a check to the charity or the cause, the church, whatever it might be, for the amount that we've raised. So they'll receive 10% of everything that we bought that day. 10% of our profits will then go back to the church or the Caring and Sharing Exchange or whoever it might be that we're raising money for.
You know, I think it's wonderful for people to know that they have that opportunity to call you to come on board, because that's probably something that they didn't know that they had the opportunity to do. Cindy, best of luck with the campaign and with Kindness Week and all the work that you're doing. David will have an opportunity over the next couple of segments for people to get in their questions. We'll learn a little bit more about the business for people who aren't familiar with what Recycle Frog does. So stay with us. We've got 2 more segments coming your way. And of course, all of the information there in terms of how to get a hold of us is on your screen. Our number, our email, our Facebook page, Twitter handle. We'll be back right after this.